Hello guys and girls, and welcome to my first YouTube video. The plan for today is to go to a calisthenic park and get a small training done. For those of you who follow my Instagram, you guys know that I've been injured with my left wrist. So I just recovered it 2 weeks ago. That's why I still need to take my training slowly, especially like the calisthenic trainings, because they put a lot of pressure on the wrists. So I'm gonna take it easy today. Yeah guys, there's gonna be a lot of talking so you can get to know me and my mentality and everything, you know. I don't know why, but talking to the camera is super difficult for me. First 2-3 videos that I tried to record, it literally took me 15 minutes just to record the intro, because I felt super weird and a bit cringy of myself. But surprisingly now it's much easier. Like I talk to the camera like I do it every day. I almost do it every day nowadays actually. You know, practice makes improvements. And as David Goggins said, the only way to overcome your fears is by actually facing them. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. That's what I'm doing right now, basically. Oh yeah, and for a little context, I'm currently in Rotterdam, Netherlands. That's where I study on my first year of university. I study media and communication in Erasmus University. I don't think none of you know this, but... and for today, I chose my favorite Yangele fit, which is those pants are fire, guys, but sadly I don't think you can get them because they're sold out like on almost US and European websites. So without further ado, get yourself your favorite drink. Drink some water, stay hydrated. Caffeine is good, but water is essential, so don't forget to drink water. And let's go. Oh yeah, by the way, I almost forgot, today's theme song is gonna be Outside by David Lade. Not by David Lade, but you know what I'm talking about. The only thing about Netherlands is that the weather can change real quick. And now there are a lot of clouds, which can be a sign that it might rain later on. And weather forecast is not always right, so it doesn't say that it's gonna rain, but the chances are pretty high, I feel like. Let's just hope that it's not gonna rain, but even if it will, obviously it's not gonna stop us. But as Mob Deep said, let's hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Although I'm not prepared for the worst because I don't even have an umbrella with me. To be honest with you guys, I actually don't have an umbrella in general. Like, even though I live in Netherlands where it rains every single day, I still don't have an umbrella. Like I just walk normally in the rain, you know. I low-key feel like some soul, like just walking and talking to y'all guys. But we're gonna get to the park soon, and I'm gonna open up my camera because the problem is my camera lens doesn't have a stabilizer in it. What it means is that if I would have held my camera like this, it would have shaken the video so much, and it will be just impossible for you guys to watch it, you know. So that's why I'm recording that with my phone. Just a man passing, I feel super embarrassed of just like talking to the camera like that, but I guess I need to get used to it, you know. It always amazed me how Sam Sulek just records and talks in the gym with so many people, like it's super crowded. I'm not at that level yet, so for me, even when I record it myself without any people around, I still feel kind of not super comfortable, let's put it that way. But hopefully it's gonna get better, and after a few videos I'm gonna feel very fluent with talking to the camera. By the way, my left arm is super pumped up from just holding the phone. Damn, bro. Oh, I feel like today's training is gonna be very light because my shoulders are already super dead. Okay, bro, so another thing is that to get to that calisthenic park, you first need to cross a forest. And this forest has so many routes in it, it's like a maze. And there have been like 3 times when I got lost in that forest and I had to like ask random people how can I get out, you know. By the way, bro, let me know if you like this kind of format, like Sam Sulek kind of style, you know. Because that's my first YouTube video and I just want to get the process going, because as I already said, I tried so many times and I just like deleted it or like something happened. So I feel like I just need to post something, just as I already said, to get the process going. But I'm open to new ideas, guys, if you want me to film something specifically, you know. Damn, just look at that. I don't know, guys, but I love nature. Like a forest. And to be honest with you, for the past few months, I've been like spending alone because, you know, I study, I train, I film, so I don't really have time for like going out and stuff like that. And I start to really enjoy being alone in such nature places. I feel like that's when you really find inner peace. Okay, inner peace, bro, what the fuck? Inner peace. Yeah, sorry guys, my pronunciation is not perfect all the time. But yeah, I feel like an old granddad talking about the nature and stuff like this. But maybe some of you will understand me, so, you know. By the way, damn bro, my left arm is super dead, bro. And I don't want to film like this, you know, because I'm actually can be a good angle. Like, for example, this. Like, where exactly should I go? My intuition tells me to go there. But that might be a mistake and I'll have to go like in circles again. Because the same thing happened to me last time. I was literally just crossed the wrong road, went in the wrong side, and then I had to walk for like 20 minutes to find my way back. But let's hope that that's the way. And obviously it started raining. Like, that's Netherlands for you guys. And I'm not gonna lie, before I came out of my house, it was sunny. Like, the sun was shining, not a single cloud. Now, I don't know how the camera translates this to you guys, but it's literally a full sky of clouds. So let's hope that it's not gonna disturb my training, because when the bar is wet and it's slippery, it's very difficult to do anything. And that leads to a second problem that I have, besides my left wrist injury, is that I don't have magnesium. I don't have chalk, or however you guys call it. And bro, with the chalk, I'm not even gonna lie to you. With the chalk, I feel like I'm 10% stronger. 10% is a lot. And especially when it comes to, I don't know if you hear this guys, but the birds are so loud. Damn, that's beautiful, low-key. So what I was saying, 10% stronger, and 10% that's a lot. But especially when it comes to like elements like a one-arm handstand, one-arm planche, when you really need to have this strong grip, like it helps me a lot. And I don't know why, but I literally cannot find any shop with the chalk. Decathlon, for example. In Spain, Decathlon, all of it has magnesium or chalk. But here, it doesn't. I don't know why. So we're almost there. That's where the calisthenic park is. But you can guys already see down the camera that it's raining a lot. And I was hoping that's gonna rain just a little bit, but not today, I guess. But okay, you know. No pain, no gain. The more difficult it is, the stronger you'll become. That's the kind of perspective you gotta take when shit goes sideways, I guess. Oh, bro, come on, man. Come on. So I'm back with my camera, so you can hear me better, the microphone. Oh, the good news are, we're in the park. The bad news are, everything is super wet and I don't even have a towel with me. So I'm just gonna probably wipe it with my Yangele sweater. Nah, bro. I feel super bad for wiping it with the Yangele sweater. I mean, if you won't have any other choice, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I really don't want to though. Show you my warm-up, my usual warm-up for planches. Actually, my usual warm-up for calisthenics, not even just planches, because usually it's the same muscles, which are the shoulders, the biceps, a little bit of lats. Like usually that's the muscles that engage the most in calisthenics, and that's where I put my emphasis the most when stretching or just like, you know, warming up. Then we're gonna try to do some planches and see how good am I feeling today, because I still haven't done anything. There is a small possibility that when I'm gonna start doing it, I'm gonna feel super dead and we'll just have to figure out to do something else. It's always a possibility, you know. Very important tip is that don't be very harsh on yourself when you come and you cannot do something. In terms of, you cannot be at your 100% every training, and sometimes even after a long rest, that happened to me many times, you don't feel like you're at your 100%, you feel a bit weak, or you cannot do a certain element that you did just a week ago. That also happens. So at those days you gotta really track your physical and mental state and just do what you can do. Always do your best, and that's what we're gonna do today. So when it comes to my warm-up, the first thing that I do is some dynamic movements. I'm probably gonna first talk and then I'm gonna do it to show you, because when I move a lot the mic just makes a sound which is probably uncomfortable for some of y'all. So first I do some dynamic movements, which can be just, you know, just rotating your arms, doing something like this to bring up the blood into the muscle. And then the second part is the static part, where I hold a certain position, stretching the muscle. And I'm gonna show you everything right now. When it comes to the second part of my stretching, find a static bar, preferably low bar, so you can place your hands like that. And you can really go down and stretch your shoulders. Go to the point where you feel a little bit of pain, but not that it's super uncomfortable that you cannot do it. And maybe just hold this position for a few seconds. Bro, what the fuck? And another thing is, the last thing that I do is I take an elastic band and I rotate it, but unfortunately today I forgot to bring it. If you don't have an elastic band, which is also a way to rotate your shoulders, is take the static bar again, but a bit wider. So, yeah, I don't like that, bro.
A partir de agora esse baile fica pequeno. A partir de agora esse baile fica pequeno. Vai descendo, 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 vai descendo.
By the way, let me tell you a bit how I injured my left wrist. So I can do one arm handstand, one arm planche, and one arm flag on my right only. I cannot do it on my left. I was trying to fix it and learn it on my left. I didn't take into the consideration that even though my muscles are strong, my tendons are not. And so what happened is, when I was practicing one arm handstand on my left and I was already like balancing it, yeah, I just injured my wrist. But it was a small injury. Me, obviously, because I'm a training addict, it's very hard for me to stop training, like, because it's my life, you already know. I keep pushing it. I was continue going and going and going, and after a few months, this small injury became a big injury. And yeah, at some point, like 2 months ago, I had to take a complete break from anything which is handstands, planches, majority of calisthenics, I will say, even muscle ups, you know. If you follow me on Instagram, probably most of you do follow me on Instagram, that's when you guys saw me posting a lot of bodybuilding and gym content. Most of you also texted like, Grisha, where's calisthenics, where's calisthenics? But because of my wrist, I just couldn't do it. And now it is recovered, but it's still much weaker. So I need to really take it easy on my calisthenics trainings. Even though I really wanna like go crazy, you know, I still need to really take it easy. And yeah, thanks for understanding, and hopefully it's gonna recover soon and I'm gonna get even stronger. I was really sad in the beginning. Obviously, like, I cannot train calisthenics. Calisthenics is my life, I love it. But I understood, okay, Grisha, you cannot train it. So what can you do? So I start hitting legs really hard and I start hitting chest really hard to bring my physique up to a standard where I wanna get some David Late, so you give me no reason. So I start focusing on the gym and just trying to find some positive aspects of this injury, and that's what you should do, guys, as well. When some shit happens, don't focus on, oh yeah, this shit happened to me. Yeah, obviously it's easy to get focused on this victim mindset, but rather find something how you can benefit from it. And that's what I try to do when shit happens to me. So hopefully that's gonna help you guys. And now I'm doing those lean planches to start engaging my bicep and really warming up for an actual planche. Rain is speeding up. It starts really raining, so damn, what can we do, guys? I don't know if that's gonna help, but probably that's gonna minimize the risk of my camera dying because of the rain. Let's hope it's nothing bad's gonna happen, and let's continue training.
A partir de agora esse baile fica pequeno. A partir de agora esse baile fica pequeno. Vai descendo, vai descendo, vai descendo, vai descendo, vai.
It's really fucked up my right shoulder. That's why we're just gonna do planches today. I mean, it's still good, right? Just planches? Just planches? Just planches? Bro, really say just planches, man. People work their whole life just to hold this shit for 3 seconds, bro. Bro said just planches, damn. That wasn't bad, and that wasn't bad, neither good. It's all right. So I feel like, yeah, we will do some full planches as well. Not in my 100%, but I wouldn't say that I'm super dead, you know. So that's why let's try out. So I did one planche press, and I'm listening now to Thunderstruck by AC/DC, and it gets me so hyped up. So I really want to try to do planche push-up, and I haven't done it in like 2 months, and I'm really a bit scared for my wrist, because when you do a push-up you lean forward a bit more than you usually do when you do planche. But for the sake of the YouTube video, let's do it. Fuck it, let's just do it, bro. Let's just fucking do it. For not doing push-ups for 2 months. I haven't seen it, so I don't really know the form that I've done it with. It felt slightly off, like a bit less control on the way up. Usually when you go up, you should feel this protraction that you don't break the form. But now, because I literally used all of the strength that I have, that's why I didn't really get that control. But what I was surprised of is that I could do a press after that, which is the sign that I have more strength than I think I do. Does that make sense? Okay, let's just continue training. Oh yeah, some of y'all ask why you take off your shoes when you do planches. It's not like the shoes are heavy, but it's more of a like psychological thing. I don't know. For me, when I'm without shoes, I feel my body, like I have more control over my body, if that makes sense. Also, the less clothing pause. The less clothing I have, the more control I also feel.
A partir de agora esse baile fica pequeno. A partir de agora esse baile fica pequeno. Vai descendo, 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 vai descendo.
So unfortunately, I had to use my younger leg hoodie to wipe up the P-bars. By the way, I looked at the planche attempt. It was much better than I expected. Even though I lost the protraction in the end, the form was still straight, which is good. When you don't train for a long time, or when you came out of the injury, sometimes your strength level stays the same or a bit weaker than you usually be, but your resistance falls down a lot. And for me, the resistance is the biggest aspect that I've lost. I can maybe still do 80% of what I could do before, but not for so long. So for example, I cannot do long planche combos, like I get super tired real quick. Keep amazing me, like just a random horse walking on the road, bro. That's insane, man. Oh yeah, and so many kids just came in. Yo, keep motivating the younger generation. You already know. Alright guys, and because my planche resistance is not like it was back in the days, I'm also gonna do some pull-ups. I'm thinking of trying to do one-arm pull-ups because I still haven't done them in a long time. Like my right one-arm pull-ups are really strong, but my left, because of the wrist, it really, like my forearm's really weak. So it's just after I do like 1-2 pull-ups, it's very hard for me to keep sticking to the bar. I did just 2, and once again it's because of my forearm. Like I have strength in my bicep, but my hand just let go of the bar, which is kind of pisses me off, cause like I became so much weaker, man, damn. And you know the funny thing is, even though my right arm is stronger in like one-arm handstands, one-arm planches, everything to do with like shoulders, but to do with biceps, before the injury my left was stronger. So I could do maximum 8 pull-ups on my left and 7 pull-ups on my right, so I could do 1 more pull-up on my left. And right now it really decreased. I mean, I haven't trained it for like 2-3 months, so it's not surprising, but they're kind of sad. I mean, we're gonna bring it back, bro. There is no space for fucking worrying, you know. Let's try to do some more planches and maybe just a couple of high pull-ups, and then I'm just gonna go home because like I'm already super dead. You see, like the resistance is really what I'm lacking right now. Damn, bro, my ass is wet now. Is it wet? Okay, now I better not put my ass in the video. So here comes the ending of my first YouTube video. It's probably gonna be very spontaneous, very poorly edited, but it is what it is. I'm definitely gonna post this one, no matter how bad it's gonna be, because later on in the future, my older self is gonna be looking at this and feeling super proud that I actually have done it. The most important thing that you should do if you wanna succeed, you should stop caring what other people think. And that's a very big thing for me, because I was always in this box of caring what people think about me, how I look, this and that, you know, and it really limits you. It can never let you really reach your full potential. Only as soon as you stop caring about what other people think, that's when you can succeed. And that's what I'm trying to do right now, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you once again. When I started the social media thing, it was more of a joke to me, but I was doing it for fun. You know, I never was thinking about becoming like a YouTuber or something like that, you know. But now after spending some time alone, after running and sitting in those nature places and just like talking to myself, you know, because the most important self-talk is the talk that you're gonna have with yourself. Once again, that David Goggins said, I think. And only after talking to myself, I realized what I actually want and what makes me happy. Because trainings and motivating others is kind of, I don't want to say it too fast, because guys, I'm still 19, you know. I just started experiencing life as well. But I feel like that's my kind of purpose in life, you know. And maybe I'm like too open with you right now. But some of you, maybe you'll understand me, some of you won't. You know, it's like always, you know, some people will fuck with your shit, some people won't fuck with your shit, and it's okay, you know. If you finished the whole video and you watched it all through, that's crazy, bro. I appreciate that. Let me know what you think, because that's still, I'm open to new ideas, guys. If you think something is bad or something is good, please point that out, because I'm really trying to improve this shit. Oh yeah, and pardon for my swearings, but that's just the way I am, you feel me? Thank you for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. Some ideas, some requests, anything, write it in the comments. That's super weird of me saying this. I'm gonna say what all YouTubers say: subscribe, write a comment, like this video, and I see you in the next one. Peace.